Good evening, everyone. This is Rekha Sinha, your mathematics tutor on Unacademy. This is Unacademy YouTube channel. For taking Unacademy Plus subscription, this is the best plan for TS and AP EAMCET 2021 aspirants. For 12-month plan, the charges are 12,375 rupees. For 6-month plan, the charges are 10,125 rupees. And for 1 month trial plan you can take in 2,250 rupees. This is a premium content at affordable prices. In Unacademy Plus subscription, you will get structured live courses, dedicated live doubt clearing sessions, quizzes at regular interval for self-analysis, batches for complete preparation. You will get the test series, mock series, and with a single subscription you will get unlimited access. These are the benefit that you are getting if you are taking plus subscription. Okay, so now just let me you can use the code Rekha Live. If you are using the code Rekha Live, you will get 10% discount also. So these are the thing that you should know before taking the Unacademy Plus subscription. Okay, so yesterday also we have seen the limits, introduction, and the formulas related to limits. So many formulas we have discussed yesterday, and few questions also we have discussed. And as I told you that today we are going to discuss about more questions and previous year paper also, and some of the shortcut trick for limits also we are going to see. Okay, so let me just start the class. This is the first question. Evaluate the given limit. What is this formula? This function is, this is nothing but limit x tends to pi sine pi minus x divided by pi minus x. So you can just try this and you can write your answers also. Yes, Karthik. Good evening, Karthik. So just try this question. This you can easily do. This is not at all very much difficult question. So how you are going to do this question, Karthik? Okay, so here obviously if you'll just put x equal to pi in this function, this is nothing but you can observe here, if I'm putting x equal to pi, I'll get sine 0. That is 0. So this is 0 by 0 form. If you want, you can apply L'Hospital rule also for this particular question. Or what else you can do? Okay, 1 by pi, this I will keep outside from the limit. 1 by pi limit x tends to pi. Okay, one more pi is there. This is x tends to pi. Let me just write on this properly. Here we have x tends to pi, and this is the complete function actually. Okay, so now x tends to pi, 1 by pi, I kept it outside. Yes, Karthik, correct. So 1 by pi you can keep outside, and then this is nothing but sine pi minus x divided by pi minus x. Okay, so this I can easily write 1 by pi limit pi x tends to pi, so I can say if I'll just change the order, I can say pi minus x tends to 0. So we will use the formula. Okay, and by using the formula, this part will become 1. So 1 by pi into 1. So that is 1 by pi. If you will directly do the differentiation of numerator and denominator, that is also going to work. Yes, correct, Karthik. 1 by pi is the answer. Yeah. Let me take this question again. Limit x tends to 0 cos 2x minus 1 divided by cos x minus 1. See, in this question, if I'll put x equal to 0, I'll get 1 cos 0, that is 1, 1 minus 1. And here also I'll get 1 minus 1, that is, this is also 0 by 0 form. Yes. So if you want to calculate the limit of this one, either you will apply L'Hospital rule or you will just use the formulas. Okay, trigonometric formulas. So what formula you can use? Limit x tends to 0 cos 2x minus 1 I can easily write. So cos 2x you can just write 1 minus 2 sine square x minus 1 divided by, here also 1 minus 2 sine square x by 2 minus 1. So this will get cancelled. Minus 2 will get cancelled. So what you are going to get? Limit x tends to 0 sine square x divided by sine square x by 2. So for this particular question, if you want, you can again apply. If you'll put x equal to 0, this is also 0 by 0 form only if I'm using the formula. Yes, Karthik is trying hard. Very good, Karthik. Yes, 4 is the answer. That's correct, Karthik. So at this stage, either I will just divide by x square. I can do like this, limit x tends to 0 sine x by x whole square. Okay, so 1 x square I am getting extra. So let me just write that x square. And in the denominator, I can just write sine x by 2 divided by x by 2 whole square. Okay, so I am explaining in the way, if suppose you don't know L'Hospital rule, then how you are going to do. Okay, so x square by 2 I have just divided, so I have to multiply also by, I should write, if I'm just, yeah, let me just write x square by 2 here also. Okay, so same thing, it will definitely get cancelled. So if I'll use this one, obviously this x square is also getting cancelled. And for this part and this part, the limit value will be 1. So I'm getting 1 by 2 whole square, that is 4 only. So obviously the limit value will be 4. If you'll use the directly L'Hospital rule, that is also very easy. At this stage only limit x tends to 0. See, if I'm doing differentiation of this part, what will be differentiation of cos 2x? Obviously it is minus sine 2x into 2 divided by cos x minus sine x. You can just check, if I'll put x equal to 0, again it is 0 by 0 form. So one more step you have to do the differentiation, numerator and denominator. So this is also easy way to do. So if again I am differentiating this, sine 2x differentiation is cos 2x, and one more 2, that is 4 cos 2x divided by cos x. Now you put x equal to 0, 4 will be the answer. So in this way also we can do. Let me go to the next question. Yeah. Next question is evaluate the limit. What is the limit here? Limit x tends to 0 sine ax, okay, plus bx. This is second term, divided by ax plus sine bx. A comma b comma a plus b not equal to 0. This is given there. So just tell me what will be answer for this one. So here again I can just do like this. So what will be the, yeah. So what is Megha is asking me? Ma'am, 30% of portion is reduced now. Ma'am, so in EAMCET also that portion will be reduced or only for IP? See, for competitive exam, I don't think so any portion will be reduced. Okay. If you are aiming for the competitive exam, you have to learn all the topic. You can't skip any topic. Okay. So don't think that any portion they will reduce for competitive exam, EAMCET exam. Okay. I hope I answered your question. So limit x tends to 0. So here, what I can do here, I can just write sine ax by ax. And I'll multiply here by ax plus bx as it is you write, divided by here also ax plus sine bx by bx into bx. So when I'll take the limit to these terms, obviously this value will be 1. So what I'm going to get, limit x tends to 0. If for these two terms, I'll just write 1. So ax plus bx divided by ax plus bx. It is 0 by 0 form only. If you want, you can differentiate also. Or we can just write one more step like this. Just take a plus b common. Or it is same only. We can cancel also everything. So no need to just cancel this. And it is just 1. So 1 will be the answer. Yes, correct. So in this way also you can do, or directly you just apply the your L hospital rule. That is also going to work. You will get the same answer. Okay. Let me go to the next question. So next question is limit x tends to 0 cosecant x minus cot x. So now just be careful while using the, yes. So you're telling me the answer is 1 for this particular one. Just check your answer, Karthik. See, that only I wanted to discuss, that L hospital rule can be applied for 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity form only. Remember this. Okay. So you can't apply L'Hospital rule every time. If it is 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity form, okay, no problem. Try this question also. So how we are going to do? Obviously, I'll just use the formula limit x tends to 0. Here I'll just write 1 by sine x minus cos x by sine x. Limit x tends to 0. Here I can just write 1 minus cos x divided by sin x. Now you can check, now this is 0 by 0 form. You can apply L'Hospital rule and you can get the answer easily. So if I'm differentiating the numerator, I'll get 0 minus cos x differentiation is minus sin x. And sin x differentiation is cos x. So this is limit minus minus plus sin x by cos x. So this you can just take as tan x also, or you put x equal to 0 in this. You will get 0 by 1. That is 0. So 0 will be the answer for this one. I hope it is clear to everyone. If you are getting any doubt, you can ask. Okay. 0 will be the answer for this one. Let me go to the next one. So here we have next question in this way. Find limit x tends to 0 f of x and limit x tends to 1, x tends to 0 and x tends to 1 for f of x, where your f of x is 2x plus 3, 3x plus 1, x less than equal to 0, x greater than 0. So when I'm calculating limit f of x, x tends to 0, which function I should use? Okay, so obviously I have to use left hand limit and right hand limit both. So 0 minus, if I'm saying, I have to use the first function 2x plus 3. Okay, your f of x will be definitely, let me just write down again. So this is nothing but equal to limit x tends to 0 minus, in place of f of x I'll write 2x plus 3. So obviously if I'll put directly substitution, this will be 3. And if I'll calculate limit f of x, x tends to 0 plus right hand limit, then this is nothing but limit x tends to 0 plus, I have to use 3x plus 1, 3x plus 3 also we can say, just multiply, and definitely this is also 3. So we can just say limit x tends to 0 for f of x is equal to 3. Left hand limit and right hand limit should be equal, then only we say limit exists. Now the second is limit f of x, x tends to 1. So in this case, see how to do, x tends to 1. So obviously in this case, if I'm taking x tends to 1 minus f of x, then which function I should use? Obviously this function only, for both left hand and right hand also. 3x plus 1. So 3x plus 1 I have used. Put x equal to 1 in this. You will get 3 into 2, that is 6. And if I'm using left hand limit or right hand limit, in both the cases you are going to use the same function. And the value of this limit is equal to 6. So limit x tends to 1 f of x is equal to 6. This will be the answer. Yes, correct. So this kind of question you should just careful, because the whole interval is divided into two parts because two functions are there. Okay, let me go to the next one. Yes. So here they are asking find limit x tends to 1 of f of x. And what is f of x? F of x is given as x square minus 1 if x is less than equal to 1, and minus x square minus 1 if x is greater than 1. Yes. So can you just tell me what will be the value for this limit is what? Limit of f of x. So in this case also we have to calculate left hand limit and right hand limit. If I am calculating left hand limit, it is nothing but limit x tends to 1 minus f of x. So I'll just write limit x tends to 1 minus. So which function I should use? Obviously the first one, that is x square minus 1. And if I'm using this, I'll get 1 minus 1, which is 0. And if I'll calculate right hand limit, this is nothing but limit x tends to 1 plus f of x. In this case, I have to use which function? Limit x tends to 1 plus, I have to use the second function, that is minus x square minus 1. So if I'll put x equal to 1 here, I'll get minus 1 minus 1, which is 2. So left hand limit not equal to right hand limit. So this implies limit does not exist. Limit for which point x tends to 1 for f of x does not exist. Okay, I believe you are getting. So in this case, limit does not exist because left hand limit and right hand limit is not equal. So be careful. Okay, now we'll go to the next question. Here again they are asking evaluate limit x tends to 0 f of x, and is what they are asking. And here f of x is given as mod x by x for x not equal to 0, and if x is 0 then it is simply 0. Yes. Can you just tell me this one also? So in this case also you are supposed to calculate left hand limit and right hand limit. So let me just calculate the left hand limit first. Left hand limit. So that is nothing but equal to limit. If I'll calculate left hand limit, so I'll use just x tends to 0 minus f of x. In this case, it will be limit x tends to 0 minus, from the left side I am coming. So obviously the function is mod x by x. So this will become limit x tends to 0 minus. In this case we will get, okay, when x is negative, obviously mod x, if x is negative, you are getting x by minus x. Okay, because x is negative. So obviously the answer will be -1. And if I'll calculate the right hand limit, limit x tends to 0 plus f of x, means your x is positive, we are taking from the right hand side, we are coming. So a function is same, mod x by x only, but this will become limit x tends to 0 plus, so this will become x by x. So this is nothing but 1. Okay. So when x is positive and x is negative, accordingly, we have to just write. So obviously left hand limit not equal to right hand limit. This imply, no, it's not 0, Karthik. So here also limit does not exist. This imply limit x tends to 0 f of x does not exist. So whenever in your function you are getting mod function, be careful. Okay, in this type of question, most of time the answer is always limit does not exist. Obviously here we have mod x by x, and we are checking also limit x tends to 0. That's why if it is not x tends to 0, something else, then obviously in that case limit will exist. Okay, I hope it is clear. Ma'am, how did you get -1 in left? See, you can't substitute limit value as 0 in left hand limit. If you substitute 0 by 0, what you are going to get? 0 by 0, indeterminate form. So if you want to calculate this limit, either you will do L'Hospital rule. If you are applying L'Hospital rule also, you will get 1 by -1, right? And that case you will get -1 only. Okay, you can't put 0 by 0 and it is 0. It is indeterminate form. Yes, limit is x tending to 0 only, but since we have just cancelled this x, it is becoming 1 by -1. So it is -1 only. See, I can just write one more step here. It is limit x tends to 0 minus of -1. So it is -1 only. We cannot substitute x equal to 0 in numerator and denominator. Obviously, in that case, it will become indeterminate form. Either you apply L'Hospital rule and then you try. Okay, when you are applying L'Hospital rule, you are getting 1 by -1. Okay, directly you cannot apply 0 by 0 and that is equal to 0. That is not correct. Yes, Ramna. Ramna is telling me, ma'am, how did you get my... Okay, this is Karthik message, ma'am. I got 76. How I can predict, Ramna? Okay, you are asking me to predict what? My paper very tough. So could you predict the EAMCET rank of mine? See, it depends. Okay, so EAMCET rank is not depending how much good you have written. It depends how the paper was for other student also. If it is difficult for everyone, obviously then they will give the rank accordingly. It does not depends on how much you are scoring. Okay, how everyone else is scoring, it depends on that. Okay, so if the paper is difficult for everyone and they have scored less mark, then the rank is going to change. Okay, okay, let me just take one more question here. So this question is what? Here they are asking limit x tends to 5 f of x you are supposed to calculate. And what is f of x here? F of x is mod x minus 5. So see, here also we have mod x. But don't think that in this case also limit does not exist. Okay. So how to do this kind of question also? Obviously we will calculate left hand limit. Left hand limit. So that is going to become limit f of x. X tends to 5 minus. Okay. So in this case, I will get mod x minus 5. So if I'm putting here also, you just check your x is tending towards 5. So 5 is greater than 0. It's a greater than 0 number. So obviously if I'll calculate limit, so here let me just write this only. Okay, the function will be this. So this is nothing but limit x tends to 5 minus, here I'll get x minus 5 only. Okay, and why this? When x is greater than 0, mod x is equal to x only. Just write this reason also inside. Okay, so obviously the limit value for this one will be 0, left hand limit. And if I'll calculate right hand limit also, 5 plus, in that case also it will be x minus 5 only. So that is also going to be 0. So what is the value for this one? It will be 0. Hey, Karthik, how left hand limit minus 10 you are writing? See, 5 is a number which is greater than 0. Be careful. 5 is a number which is greater than 0. So mod x will be x only. If you choose a number which is less than 0, then in that case you will write mod x equal to minus x you are going to get. Yeah, both will be equal to 0 only. Okay, so the limit value for f of x is going to be 0. Okay, let me just take the next question. Here we have f of x equal to a plus bx. X is less than 1 when it is 4 when x is equal to 1, and it is b minus ax if x is greater than 1. Okay, this is the function given. This complete thing, function is given. And if limit x tends to 1, f of x is equal to f of 1, what are possible values of a and b? Okay, what are possible values of a and b? You are supposed to find out. So how you are going to do this one? So just take this question. So f of x tends to 1. We will just calculate first this one. Limit f of x. So left hand limit and right hand limit you calculate. For x tends to 1 minus. So which function I should use? Obviously limit x tends to 1 minus. So I should use a plus bx. Okay, the first function. So if I'm putting x equal to 1 in this, what I'm getting? A plus b. Equation 1. And if I'll calculate right hand limit, it is nothing but limit f of x. X tends to 1 plus, and in this case x tends to 1 plus, so what function? The last one, b minus ax. And if I'm putting x equal to 1 here, I'll get b minus a. This is second equation. What is given in the question? Limit f of x is equal to f of 1. So they are just saying, so if I'm calculating, if this limit f of x, x tends to 1 is nothing but left hand limit equal to right hand limit. Means a plus b equal to b minus a, which is equal to f of 1. F of 1 is 4. So you can just write 4 like this. So what you are getting actually, a plus b equal to 4, and a b minus a, that is also equal to 4 only. So if I'm just adding these two, what I will get? 2b equal to 4 plus 4, that is 8. So from here I can say b equal to 4. And if I substitute in any equation, I'll get a value. A will become 4 minus 4. Yeah. If in any equation I'll get 4 minus 4. So that is going to be 0. So a equal to 0. Yes. So whatever the given thing we have used, Karthik, and we have equated to 4. Both will be equal to 4 only. Okay. Because left hand limit, right hand limit should be equal to, it is equal to f of 1. What is the meaning of this? The meaning of this is left hand limit equal to f of 1 and right hand limit is also equal to f of 1. So we got two equations. We have solved and we got the values. I hope it is clear to everyone. Okay. Now let me just take some more questions. Now here I wanted to discuss some shortcut trick. Okay. See, shortcut trick is good that you are learning shortcut trick, but at the same time it is a little bit dangerous also. Why I'm saying dangerous? Because if you are not getting the shortcut trick completely, you may make the mistake also. Okay, you will do the mistakes also. So let me just take this shortcut trick now. So this is the question. Here we are supposed to calculate limit x tends to 0 cos 8x minus cos 10x divided by x square. You will say, ma'am, we don't need any shortcut. I'll just apply L hospital rule and I'll get the answer. Okay, that also you can do. But what I wanted to discuss is, if you have, suppose, limit x tends to 0, I'm just saying in general, if you have here ax minus cos bx. And this is divided by x square only. Then answer of this is directly b square minus a square by 2. So this you should remember. With the help of this, you can just write the answer for this one. This is nothing but b square. What is b here and what is a here? You can see for this particular question, a is 8, b is 10. So I'll write 10 square minus 8 square divided by 2. So that is going to give me the answer. So what will be the answer? Obviously 100 minus 64 divided by 2. So that is going to become 36 by 2, which is 18. Yes. If you'll use the L hospital rule also, then also you will get, not a problem. But in this way, it takes less time, okay? Less than 10 seconds you will take to calculate the value. But remember, both functions should be cos. And here it is x square. Then only you can write the value of this is going to become b square minus a square by 2. And I just wanted to ask, suppose it is sine ax, not cos ax. It is sine ax minus sine bx divided by x square. Can you just tell me what will be the answer? Instead of sine function, suppose you have instead of cos function, if you have sine function, then what will be the answer? I am asking limit x tends to 0. Here suppose I am having sine ax minus sine bx divided by x square. Then what will be the answer? Yes. See, if you'll just do the L hospital rule, you will get this kind of formula for this case also. 2 times you have to differentiate numerator and denominator both. So 2 times if I am differentiating, if I'll put x equal to 0, definitely it is 0 by 0 form. So if I'm differentiating, this is 2 times. So let me just write and we'll create one more formula. So what will be the differentiation of sine ax? It is a cos ax minus b cos bx divided by 2x. And if again I am differentiating this, I'll get a square cos differentiation is minus sine ax minus minus plus. Here I'll get b square sine ax divided by 2. But if I put equal to 0, then definitely the answer is going to become 0 only. Because sine 0 is 0. So if suppose in place of cos you have sine, then answer for this one will be simply 0. Remember this. No need to do the calculation also. Okay. I hope you are getting what I mean to say. If it is cos function, then it will be b square minus a square by 2. If it is sine function, then the answer will be simply 0. No need to calculate. Okay, just try this also. Here what is A? A is 25, B is 9. Okay, so here what will be the answer for this particular question? Directly I'll use the shortcut trick that just now we have learned. So let me just use that shortcut trick. So this will become b square minus a square. So that is 9 square minus 25 square divided by 2. So how much it is going to become? 81 minus 625 divided by 2. So how much? Minus we will get 544 divided by 2. So this is going to be minus 272. Okay, this kind of function also, you please remember, this is also another shortcut trick here. What is this question? Question is limit x power 4 minus 3x square plus 1 divided by x square plus 5. X tends to infinity. Okay, so this trick, whatever I wanted to explain, this will be applicable only when x tends to infinity. In that case only you can apply. Obviously this is a kind of function which is f of x divided by g of x, right? In this form only. And in this case you just check the degree of numerator. You are supposed to check degree of numerator and degree of denominator. If suppose n is greater than d, means numerator degree is more than denominator degree, then the answer will be infinity. If n is less than d, then the answer will be 0. And if n is equal to d, in this case we just write the answer will be coefficient of highest power of numerator divided by coefficient of highest power, we can write in denominator. Okay, instead of writing of, we should write in only. So we have to check the coefficient of highest power in numerator and divided by coefficient of highest power in denominator. This will be the limit value. No need to do any, like if you are applying, see here obviously infinity by infinity you will get. If you keep on differentiating and applying the L'Hospital rule, it is going to take so much of time. You have to just remember this much and answer will be directly we can write. So what is the question here? Limit x tends to infinity x power 4 minus 3x square plus 1 divided by x square plus 5. So in this case you can check what is the numerator power, highest power. Numerator power is definitely 4 and what is denominator power? It is 2. So clearly n is greater than d. So answer for this particular question will be infinity. So for the first one the answer is infinity. No need to calculate. Okay, now check this also. This is also f of x upon g of x form, rational form. Question is limit x tends to infinity under root of x power 6 minus 5x cube plus 2x plus 7 divided by x power 5 plus 4x power 4 minus 11x cube. This is the question. Check what is the numerator degree. See, don't get confused. Here it is looking as numerator highest degree is 6. But actually if you take the square root, numerator degree will become 6 power 1 by 2, that is going to be 3. Okay, and what about denominator? Denominator highest degree is 5. So obviously n is less than d. So in this case the answer will be 0. No need to calculate. You are just supposed to check this one. Numerator degree and denominator degree. That will give you the answer. Okay, so this kind of question you just remember, and everywhere just pay attention, x tends to infinity. If it is something else, don't use this trick. Okay, let me just see here. Here the question is limit x tends to infinity. We have 2x cube minus 7x power 4 plus 2 divided by 5x power 4 plus 3x square plus 1. So you check here. What is the numerator degree? Highest degree is 4. Denominator highest degree is 4. Then what will be the answer for this one? It is nothing but coefficient of highest power in numerator. What is the coefficient of highest power? That is minus 7. So minus 7 divided by coefficient of highest power in denominator, that is 5. So 5. So minus 7 by 5, because here n is equal to d. Yes. So I hope all these shortcuts you are getting properly. Yes. Kulai, Reddy and Karthik. I hope it is clear. Okay, so let me just move to the next one. Yeah. This is also one trick I'm going to explain you for this type of question. Here the question is limit x tends to 0 under root of 2 plus x minus under root of 2 minus x divided by x. So just remember the hint. If you have limit x tends to 0, suppose here a plus x power n, here we have mth root. Let me just write. If suppose this is mth root. Okay, here obviously for this particular question we have square root, but I'm just talking in general. This is also mth root a minus x power n divided by x power n is equal to, it is simply 2 by m a power 1 minus 1 by m. This is m. Okay, see here a plus x power n, a minus x power n. First positive term and then 2 minus x. Okay, it should be in that order only. In between we have subtraction sign. Limit x tends to 0. If here we have x, then in denominator also we should have x only. Then only you can apply this formula. Using this formula, I will get the answer easily in 10 seconds. What will be answer according to this trick? It will be simply 2 by, so for this particular question, what is your m? M is square root, means m is 2. And what is your a? A is also 2 here. So I'll just apply the formula 2 divided by, what I should write? 2 into 2 power 1 minus 1 by 2. So what will be this answer? Obviously this 2 will get cancelled. I'll get 1 by 2 power 1 minus 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2. So 1 by root 2. Yes. So please understand this one also and remember this form. This form you are supposed to remember. Then only you can apply this shortcut. 2 by m a power 1 minus 1 by m. Apply for this also and tell me. So what is this question? Limit x tends to 0. Here I am having cube root 3, 7 plus x power 7 minus again cube root 7 minus x power 7 and divided by x power 7 only. So obviously in this case, what is my m? M is 3 and what is A? A is 7. So what will be answer for this particular question? Obviously this is going to be equal to, use the formula. So what is the formula? 2 by, so 2 by m. M is 3 into a power 1 minus 1 by m. So what is a? A is 7. 7 power 1 minus 1 by m. So 1 minus 1 by 3. So this is going to become 2 by 3 into 7 power. We are getting this is as 3 minus 1. So 2 by 3. Yeah. So you can keep this as the answer. No need to solve further. Do this one also. Just remember here we have 5 minus x square, under root of 5 minus x square. Let me just write this question for you. X tends to 0 under root of 5 minus x square minus 5 plus x square. So plus term is second and minus term is in the first. Okay, because the formula we have learned is first we have a plus x power n, then a minus x power n. But here it is in other way. So we can just take out one minus sign outside and we can just write limit x tends to 0, this one as 5 plus x square minus 5 minus x square divided by x square. So for this particular question, what is my m? M is 2. What is my a? A is 5. So what will be the answer? It is going to become minus 1 as it is. Yes. 2 divided by m is 2 into 5 power 1 minus 1 by 2. So this is nothing but 2 will get cancelled. I'll get minus 1 by root 5. Minus sign will also come. Okay, Karthik? So I hope you understand all these shortcut tricks also. We will learn more shortcut trick in next class. In next class, I am going to take the topic continuity also. Limit and continuity. Next class topic is. And obviously few questions also I kept it today. But because of time, we were not able to complete those questions. From previous year paper, I have kept it some questions also based on limit. Those questions also we will see tomorrow, next time only. I think tomorrow is no class. It is on Sunday. Yeah, next class is on Sunday, and the topic is limit and continuity, both together. Okay, so see you on Sunday. Enjoy your weekend, but on Sunday at 7 o'clock, you are going to join my class. Okay, thank you very much for joining my class, and please share this video and the link, whatever you are getting, to your friends also, because in October month, if I am not getting more student, then it will be difficult for me to take the classes. Okay, at least 20 to 25 student I need. So from your class only or from your student only, you just ask them to join. Okay, in the October month, if you want me to take some topic, at least 5 student each person is going to bring. Okay, each one is going to bring 5 friends, so that we will be having total 20 students, and then only class will run. I hope you are getting what I mean to say. So thank you very much.